Max Verstappen warned he's facing Charles Leclerc 2.0 in Red Bull vs Ferrari title duel. Max Verstappen has been warned he is facing a new version of Charles Leclerc as the Dutchman hunts down the Monegasque. Verstappen and Leclerc were both involved in epic duels for the lead in Bahrain and Saudi Arabia, with the pair on one win each after 2 races. However, on both occasions, Leclerc has played mental tricks on Verstappen to his advantage. In Bahrain, Leclerc purposefully allowed the reigning champion through at turn 1 to ensure he had the DRS to pass at turn 4. He used a similar tactic in Jeddah at the start of their battles before Verstappen adapted the technique himself. Former Ferrari driver Marc Jean has warned Leclerc has completely changed his mindset ahead of the new season, which he could use to his advantage. In a massive warning to title rivals Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton, Jean warned Leclerc's now a 2.0 version of himself. Speaking on the F1 Nation podcast, he said, "Charles, he used to be very emotional and this year he has changed a lot. Charles is like a 2.0 version of himself. When I went to Barcelona for the private testing, we spent a lot of time together and he was completely changed in his mindset and his mentality, and you can see it. In Bahrain, I was expecting Charles to be more over the moon after qualifying, after the pole, and the race, but he seemed so much more mature and aware that this is a very long championship. I think Mattia, Charles and Carlos are going to be very important in keeping these emotions that we Italians, we tend to have." Leclerc's mind games may be working on his nearest rival, with many claiming Verstappen is racing the Ferrari driver differently to Hamilton last year. After Bahrain, Martin Brundle said Verstappen had used less aggression on track than he had done previously. He said, "Verstappen's defense was firm but very fair, and with significantly less aggression than he dished out to Hamilton last season. Indeed, it was Leclerc who sliced across his nose into turn 4 on one occasion. It will be fascinating to see how this plays out as the championship unfolds." Sky Sports F1's Karun Chandhook added Verstappen and Leclerc were very respectful to each other in the 2 races so far. He said, "They've clearly got a lot of respect for each other, you could tell by the way they went racing, it was clean, they weren't banging wheels, they gave each other racing room and it was really hard, competitive racing but very respectful."